Hey, it's Ari here. Hope you're doing well. In this video, I want to talk about how to earn an extra $3,000 per month online using 100% free marketing. I'm going to go over exactly the full step-by-step process in this video on how to get started even if you are a complete beginner. And the benefit of this is you could do this even from your phone. And like I mentioned, this is without having to run any paid ads. So real quick, I want to mention, if you want to check out my full training on this, then you could check it out any point in this video down below. In the first link, you could check out my free school community that I have, and I have a bunch of other really cool things that I've put together for you that I think you're really going to appreciate. So feel free to check this out at any point, but let's talk about how you could, of course, make money online with free marketing. So the first thing that you need, of course, is a product to promote. And you could, of course, either go to a platform like ClickBank or JVZoo, Warrior Plus, any of those platforms, you could find a product in here. You can go into one of these categories. So for example, in ClickBank, I can go into e-business, for example, e-marketing, and there's tons of offers right here that you can check out. So 9X Platinum Vendor wants to share his ClickBank profits with you. So this is a training going over how to make money in ClickBank. And then you have other things right here. Instadoodle is a whiteboard animation software, which I know those are very popular for people who want to do faceless YouTube videos. And there's a ton of other offers in here that you could, of course, check out. So if you want to, let's say, pick one of these products and start promoting something without having to actually sign up to anything, then you, of course, have the option of signing up to a free ClickBank account. You can get an affiliate link, and then whenever someone clicks on your link and they buy, then you, of course, make money. Now, my personal recommendation for affiliate marketing is you want to find a product that is, of course, in high demand, and one that either pays high ticket or recurring commissions. Reason being is because you want to make the most amount of money for your time, and you also want to create stable income online where it doesn't have a high refund rate. And that's unfortunately the problem with a lot of products on ClickBank and many of these other platforms. JVZoo, Warrior Plus, a lot of products here, they just either don't pay that much or they have a high refund rate, which is one thing that is very common. So if you want to check out the product that I'm promoting, then you can learn about it down below. I have my number one recommended product for building residual income, and you could earn 80% commissions right here. It also comes with a done-for-you system, and when you are a part of my team, I have another done-for-you system alongside with it that you could use. But what's really cool about this program is it's been around since 2016. I've met the owners in person. I even received an award at one of their events, and it's a really great company overall. And in total, you could earn $128 per month per customer. And so with this offer, where the $3,000 per month comes into play, is you can get to that threshold with just 25 customers on here. And that's if they get like all three of these recurring products that they have. The main product is, of course, a funnel builder tool. And the reason why I recommend promoting something like this is because people need a funnel builder in their business if they want to create a stable business online. And so many people who you sign up to this software, they're going to keep their account active, which gets you the recurring $20 commissions. And then the $100 that you could earn here is for a product that teaches like marketing training, for example, right? So you earn $100 residuals with this, and then this is a productivity app that you can get as well. So yeah, this is just one example, but there's plenty of other offers you could, of course, look into. And of course, I recommend just find one that you resonate with. And then, of course, what you need is a system in place where you can collect leads online. And then that, of course, converts those leads into buyers. What's cool about a lot of these programs is many of them, they have the done-for-you system where it's already pre-built for you, and you could just plug into something that is already converting very well. So something that has a high opt-in rate, this page right here, which looks really nice, and then this SL, and then all the information here, of course, converts quite well also. So yeah, and then the other cool thing about this is it has a lot of follow-up emails. So when someone opts in, if they don't buy right on the spot, then they are, of course, going to be followed up with throughout the next 2-3 weeks, a full month. And then if they decide at any point later on that they want to join, then you, of course, still get the credit for the sale right there. So the main thing that people struggle with online is, of course, getting traffic, right? And I, of course, recommend that this is the most important thing that you focus on is learning how to get visitors to your links. So the easiest way for beginners starting out without having to spend money on paid ads is going to be doing short form videos. And that's going to be leveraging platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook Reels. You could also use YouTube Shorts as well, but I haven't really touched that one as much. In my case, I found that TikTok and Facebook Reels are the easiest ones for me to go viral on. Instagram once in a while I get like a decent view video, but for the most part, Facebook is, I would say, the easiest to go viral on. So ideally, if you are just starting out and you want to create videos that are quick and easy to make and ones where you could do them even without speaking on camera, then you could do these videos that just have the text on screen. I muted the audio because it has a sound in the background, but as you could see, 5 seconds here, I took one clip of me that I filmed 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, almost 2 years ago. And it was me walking through an airport. And I just put text on screen right here. How to fire your boss in the next 6 to 12 months. Start a new TikTok page. Post short clips like this. Include a long text caption related to your niche. Make it lengthy. Encourage multiple loops. And then, yeah, so I just have that right there. And then a sound in the background. You could really use anything. And then you just have keywords in here. So how to fire your boss in the next 6 to 12 months. And then I have a couple keywords. You don't really need to worry about hashtags. They're not really relevant on TikTok anymore. But then you have your clickable link right here. Now, unfortunately, with TikTok, you cannot add a clickable link until you have at least 1,000 followers. And you unfortunately can't add a clickable link on the videos either. So you could either have the link typed out in the description, just where people could type it in their browser. Or what I found is easy to do is when you post these videos on TikTok, you could download them using snaptik.app, and then you can repost them on Instagram and Facebook with the clickable link, not just in your bio right away, but you could also have it to where if someone watches one of your videos, you could have it to where the link is actually clickable on the video as well. So that I found is really easy. So in my case, I have two main profiles that I'm building right here. This account I've had for about 2 to 3 years actually, and it's done pretty well for me. So I've done mainly a lot of talking head videos on this one. And then I recently started up another one here that has about 200 followers so far, nothing too crazy. But for a while, my videos were only getting 100 to 200 views. And just recently, with a lot of these recent videos that I posted, they started picking up a bit more. And I've been getting more like 300 to 600 views right here. So these are doing like more talking head videos, and I found that these convert better, but they don't get as many views compared to the 7-second videos with text on screen. And that just because of the fact that with shorter the video is, the higher watch completion rate that you're going to get, generally speaking, but they tend to convert better is what I found. So if you're just starting out, then you might decide to start with videos like these just to get a bunch of engagement, get your profile, get people liking your videos and engaging. And then what you could do later on is you could do a couple talking head videos. And these are nowhere near as difficult as most people think. You could literally just take out your phone, hit the record, and start yapping for a couple seconds. Find a topic that resonates with your audience, your demographic that you're getting in front of, depending on the product that you're promoting. Hit record, start yapping for a couple seconds, and then add the text on screen and then the captions at the bottom. And that's really all you need to do. And then as long as you get really good at this, people will, of course, start to click on your link. They will opt into the training that you're recommending to them. And then this is how you will start building up your list. And then from there, the system that you're sending them to is going to help convert your leads into buyers. So that being said, if you want additional help with this, one other thing that you can do if you want to get leads coming in quicker, then you could always go the option of buying solo ads if you want, for example. However, I would definitely recommend have at least 1 or 2 sources of free traffic. I would say the short form platforms are really the easiest to start with as far as getting views and attention for yourself quickly. So that being said, if you want to learn more about this, you could check out the free training that I have down below. Like I mentioned, you could join my private school community completely for free. And then I have a bunch of other really cool resources that I think you'll appreciate as well. So check it out down below. Let me know if you found this video helpful. Drop a comment below if you found this insightful. And take care. All the best.